Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, so it is Wisdom Well Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. Today we are doing protecting your energy, understanding your aura, and setting energetic boundaries. So, this is all about that invisible field that surrounds you. You may know a little bit about it already, or you may have no idea about it. Either way, this is a very basic introduction to your aura. Have you ever felt drained after being around certain people or environments? Your energy is precious, and understanding your aura can help you protect it. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of auras and teach you how to set energetic boundaries that keep your spirit vibrant and thriving. Let's dive in and reclaim your energy. So today we are going to be talking about the aura and why it is important to know about it and protect it. We will be discussing what it is and how you, like practical ways that you can protect it, visualizations and things like that as well. Also how to set energetic boundaries, which is a very important one that people don't really know about or don't understand. And yeah, we're just going to dive in and take a look at the aura today. Enjoy. Okay, so what is an aura, first of all? So the aura is the energy that surrounds you. And you may have seen people talk about the colors or the how far away it is from your body, like how far it extends out from your physical. Or you may not really know what it is at all and why it's important. So that's why we have today's video. With the energy field is something that surrounds everything that's living. So all humans, all animals, all plants, all living things will have this energetic outer body. So it's like, think of it like when something is warm, you can feel the heat without touching it, right? Or, the vibration of something, you can kind of feel that in the air, right? So it's the same kind of thing. It's that kind of energetics that's between the physical and the outer. So, I mean, the aura is very complicated, but to really simplify it, it can have layers to it, like an onion. So you have like the physical, which is very much about obviously your physical health, your vitality, about all of your sort of physical sensations and how that creates your energetic blueprint. Then you'll have like the mental, which obviously is your thoughts and your cognition and all of this the stuff in your head, so beliefs and ideas and all that. This is your mental. It kind of is self-explanatory, right? Same then with emotional. So emotional is depending on how you're feeling emotionally, like sad or angry or happy or joyful or in love, your aura is going to change with that vibration. I did something on like the power of words a few months back, and that one was about how the vibration of words really matters, right? So this is the same kind of thing. Your emotions behind stuff really does create a healthy body or an unhealthy body or healthy mind, unhealthy mind, even on the spiritual level, like it can really help or hinder your soul path and your true purpose and all of this kind of stuff, or your personal growth. So then talking about that, it also has your spiritual. So the aura will have your spiritual aura too. And of course, this is your connection to higher consciousness, higher self, any gods or higher beings that you believe in, or just the universe, or just the energies, the ether, right? So these are like the four very, very generalized layers of your onion, of your aura. So, like I said before, it can change. Your aura can change depending on your mood or your environment, people that you're around, how you're feeling at that moment, the thoughts that you're thinking. So it can kind of expand or it can, retract. It can change colors. It can change the sort of vibration and intensity, all of these things go, and it can be bright or dull and all of this kind of stuff, right? So when you're stressed and unwell, it's probably um, quite close to your physical body, because it's like trying to just protect and stay away from anything outside because it's trying to heal, right? Your body is trying to heal. So it would be quite dull, and it will be just like a blanket around you, right? Meanwhile, when you're happy or you're well, you might find that it can go out several feet because you want to interact with your environment, with the other people around you. And you're just sort of reaching with your energy to incorporate everything and to be sort of tactile with it, and to sort of get into and absorb the energies that surround you. So this can be a bright one. This could be, bright colors and a really nice vibration and an absorbing relationship with the outside world, the external world. So this all might sound a little bit woo-woo and out there, but science has actually caught up with this as well, and it does actually see that we have an energetic field around us. So every living thing has this, again, like it's like that warmth, right, that radiates from you. And they see that there's this energetics that surrounds living people that changes depending on the environment or the emotions or what's going on in that person's life, right? You've probably seen there's these cameras, like at metaphysical shows and stuff like that, that will take pictures of your aura. So this was actually sort of discovered in like the mid 20th century, and it was a way of showing people this energetic field. So of course, like if you had a picture taken, that's how it was at that time. It's probably changed quite a bit between the time that you had your photo taken and now, but it's a nice way to see your energetics at that given moment. Okay, so why does protecting your aura actually even matter? Exactly the same as why you would protect your physical body. It stops it from getting harmed or creating illness or just disease, anything at all. And so we take care, hopefully, of our physical body. So why wouldn't we take care of our energetic body? And a lot of people say that illness and things like that will actually start off in this energetic body first and then trickle down into the physical. So if you can catch it when it's in the aura field and the energy field, then you can treat it and you can push it away, allow it to just dissolve and deal with it before it becomes a physical symptom. So this is one reason. Is also, especially if you're empathic, you're going to absorb other people's energies. So if you aren't taking care of your own energetics, you're not only pushing your energy on other people and the surroundings, but you're also absorbing other people's. You're literally taking on what other people are feeling and thinking and stuff like that, and it's affecting your physical self as well as the rest of the stuff like mental, emotional, and spiritual. So this then will make us feel a bit overwhelmed or fatigued or not really wanting to do anything because we just feel so exhausted from taking on the other people's energies. So this is why we need to know how to protect our aura from absorbing from other people as well. So this isn't like a woo-woo out there, oh, protect your energy kind of thing, right? And avoid the bad vibes out there and stuff like that. This is literally about energetic hygiene, right? This is about putting up your barriers and your boundaries healthily so that you don't take on what other people are feeling or pushing onto you knowingly or unknowingly. And it's allowing you to understand yourself better and live a healthier, happier life because you understand the aura around you as well. Okay, so how do you know? if you need to maybe work on your aura a little bit. So here's a couple of things that you might want to look at just to see if that's you. Probably you're going to have one of these anyway, right? First one would be sudden fatigue or exhaustion. So even if you've had a really great night's sleep, for you, whatever your normal sleep pattern is, you still might feel really tired and drained. And you can probably trace that to a person or environment or something that's happened. You can probably find what it was that drained you, and that's because you've allowed that to come into your field. Irritability and mood swings, obviously, like especially when you don't know the cause as well, you just feel really angry or really just upset, and there's no real clear reason behind it. This could also be that and this can be like you've walked past a stranger, right? You've been in the grocery store and you've just picked up on something that someone has who's just walked past you. Like you really might not know where this has come from. You could be feeling overwhelmed and anxious as well. And again, this is because you've taken on someone else's worries, right? It's kind of come into your field. And so now you feel that anxiety that they're feeling. And then, of course, there's physical symptoms like headaches and migraines and stuff like that. Just general sort of like feeling unwell, but not being able to pinpoint it as well can be you taking on the energetics of others. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the way that we can counteract this is by putting in our boundaries. And so these really, really matter because these are your shield, these are your protection. This is a way that you're able to not absorb what other people are taking. You're not taking on what other people are feeling and, emotional roller coasters that other people are on. You're not taking that on. You can still be empathic, but you're not physically taking that in as well. So the first way is nice, easy way is be grounding. That can be however you normally ground. It's just taking a few moments to either just take a few breaths or feel your feet on the ground, whether you are around earth, like soil, or grass or sand or whatever it is. Just put your bare feet on the ground outside and allow the earth's aura and vibration to flow through you. And this is a really nice way of just reconnecting and resetting yourself as well. But it's a good way of just sort of allowing any energy that is not yours to then go back into the earth. Right. So you can kind of have that intention as well of allowing anything that is not yours to just drift down through your feet back into the earth. You could do even visualizing roots coming out of the bottom of your feet and stuff like that into the earth. Same kind of thing there, just makes you feel more on solid ground. Tree hugging as well is a great one. So if you have some trees around and you feel comfortable being able to do that, or just go off into a forest if you can do that alone, so no one's watching you, and just hug your trees. And at first you will also feel silly, but after a while, it's just a really nice feeling. And you don't need to necessarily hug it either. You can sit on the floor at its roots and have your back against it. And there's a whole visualization meditation thing where you kind of exchange energy. So you breathe in and it goes down into your root and up the tree's roots and then back down. And then you can do this energy exchange with each other. It's very, very nice, a very, very calming thing to do. Some people, they like to visualize a bubble around themselves, and this could be any kind of color that makes you feel safe and secure, or it could be, some people say a white light. I've always been taught don't just do a pure white light, always add in another color. So that can be the color that you choose for your protection, or it could be like a gold in that white light. But I mean, by all means, do the white light if you want, but I was always told never to do the pure white. So again, I always just tell you what I do, what I hear other people do, and I then want you to just do what resonates with you and just release anything that doesn't resonate. So I'm just the information. Another one that I really, really love to do, and I tell lots of clients to do, is the energetic belt. I'm sure I've probably mentioned this to you guys before. What it is you just imagine or envision or whatever a belt around your midriff. So just below your rib cage. And if you know chakras or you follow the chakra series, it's at our solar plexus. So what you're going to do is you're going to imagine a belt, any color, any fabric, any whatever, any style. You can make it really pretty, or you can just make it just a piece of rope or whatever, but something that's going to go around your solar plexus, because solar plexus is where people can attach. It's where they can get their claws into you. And so this stops the energy being able to enter and be able to latch onto you. I've had a client that literally had chainmail from like just below her neck to like pretty much the entire torso was chainmail, and that was hers. But what I tell people to do, especially empaths who pick up on other people's energies, when they're about to go into a situation where they know that they feel drained afterwards. So this again could be a grocery store where you're just constantly picking up other people's energies, or it could be at work. Maybe there's a boss or a co-worker or somebody or a client or a customer that is constantly there and you just feel drained when you're around them. And that could be someone that is intentionally or unintentionally taking your energy or infecting, for want of a better word, your aura. And so if you put this belt on prior to walking into these situations, they're still going to annoy you. But when you leave, you don't feel drained. You don't feel that energy still there. You don't feel that annoyance and that irritability or whatever it is that you pick up from them. And so this one has worked for, I'm going to say 100% of everybody that I've told this to. So go ahead, use that one. It's a great, great one. It's a nice, easy one. So it's up to you if you want to set intentions for any of these visualizations or anything like that. Again, make up whatever it is that it feels right to you and is what you want it to do. But you could say something like, my energetic field is strong and clear. I am protected from all energies that do not serve my highest good. Just something like that, or just something even more simple like, I am protected, right? The words have the power because it's your intention behind them. And again, look at the Power of Words video that I did. I didn't realize I was going to be mentioning that one at all, let alone twice this video. And just reinforce this as much as you need to. So you can do this daily if you want, like literally when you wake up in the morning or when you're about to step out of your house, you can do this, or just when you know that you're going to be in certain situations, like maybe family gatherings or again work or grocery store or something like that, where you know you're going to pick up on some unwanted energies. You need just to put up your boundaries for that. So then moving on to boundaries, these can literally be your verbal ones. This is literally no, like that 2-letter word of just saying no to things. If you don't want to do something, you can say no, right? And lots of people, they don't have these verbal boundaries, or they don't feel that they're able to put up any kind of energetic boundaries with other people because they feel like it's being rude. But if it is something or someone that is constantly taking from you, or you are just tired that day, you can say no. You can put up this boundary. It's all about being sovereign and, having that self-worth, having that self-love for yourself. And this is really, really important. It's also really important to communicate your needs to people as well. Like if you just need 5 minutes, tell people, I just need 5 minutes alone. Just let me have 5 minutes and then I'll be with you, or whatever it is. Like, have this sort of knowledge of yourself and this understanding of yourself, and do that. Do the things that are in your best interest, and they are things that are going to help you, not just, spiritually and in your aura, but then of course this trickles down into your physical. This makes you healthy physically and your mind healthy and all of this kind of stuff, right? So it's all a holistic thing. It all incorporates everything else. Like, just looking after one thing can trickle down into so many different areas of your life. If you feel that your aura is gunky or has absorbed some stuff, you're feeling the fatigue, you've got to do your belt or your visualization, other visualization, or your whatever it is, your grounding or whatever, and you just need to just cleanse and get rid of some stuff, there's so many different ways that you can do that. Of course, there's things like smudging. So various different things. Lots of people know sage, but there are other things that you can burn as well. Even just incense, so just the incense sticks, and just allow those to go all over you, and just the smoke can just cleanse that aura. Selenite stick, my favorite. Very, very good if you can't or don't like the smoke. A selenite stick is awesome, and you don't need to cleanse it. You don't need to actually cleanse this one itself. You can do. There's a video that I've done on crystals for that, but you don't ever need to. This will cleanse itself as well as cleansing everything. So either on you or get someone to do it for you. You can literally just, wave it over you, however you feel called to do. Just allow the selenite to do its work. It will just pick up on any of the gunk in your aura and just absorb it and get rid of it for you. It's a great, great crystal. If you don't have selenite, get yourself some selenite. Sound cleansing is amazing. If you're lucky enough to have any sound healers, the ones with the singing bowls and things like that, go along to them weekly, monthly, whenever they're in town, or a certain event that they're at or something. Go and experience that, because that is just perfect for cleansing your aura. If you don't, or you don't have the money to do that, there are things on YouTube and stuff like that where you can just put in some headphones, like they usually say better if you have them on your headphones, and listen to the sound baths, and just allow it to just cleanse you. Really, really, really good one. And of course, other things, not just singing bowls with sound. You can do binaural beats, you can do tuning forks, you can do all of these different things. Just find some sound healing that helps you. Nature, again, is fantastic at cleansing your aura. Just going for a walk in a park or a forest, or by some water or the ocean or a lake or anything like that. Anything in nature where you can just pause and breathe and enjoy. Yeah, nature is just amazing. You just go in there and she'll do the work for you. Regularly checking in on yourself as well. Just sort of, if you have anything like Reiki or any kind of hands-on healing, or you're just intuitive like that, you can always just do like a self-scan and see if there's anything that needs your attention. Maybe you feel that there's a part of your aura that is weaker, or there's like something there that needs to be got rid of, or just like there's like for what a better word, hole there that's maybe letting some stuff in. Do some repair work on that hole and allow everything to just be released that entered through. Self-care rituals are very, very important. These can be things like any of the things I've already mentioned, but also things like meditation, journaling, a nice salt bath or something. It's another good thing that you can do as well, actually, for cleansing your aura, like an Epsom salt bath or something like that. Very, very good at cleansing your aura. I hope this has been educational and that you've enjoyed it and that you're now intrigued to put some of these things in action and your aura and see the difference that it's making for you physically, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. That would be fantastic if you wanted to tell me, either privately if it's more private, or by all means in the comments. That would be fantastic. As always, please do like, subscribe, press the notification button, and share with anybody that you think need to protect their aura, or any of my other videos that you think that anybody would benefit from. Next week, we are continuing with our chakra series. We are doing chakra series episode 14. We are going to be looking at the 12th chakra in the 12 chakra system. So before we have done the 7 major chakras, and we went through each of them, and then we added 5 more to create the 12 chakra system. So we're now on the last one of those. So come along to that. That's going to be called Understanding the Universal Chakra, Infinite Love and Divine Purpose. So I am going to be wearing, hopefully, some gold, white, violet, and rainbow spectrum clothes and stuff, hopefully, if I can find some. So if you want to join me in dressing up, then those are the colors to wear with me next week. So until next week, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.
From the wisdom well, keep shining, continue learning, and stay curious. Until next Wednesday.